516-935-4444.
You found a true variety show with Sunday Night Live, audio and video. It's the Late Joey Reynolds Show.
Live, and it's something to be in New York where all these cars are, and I'm going to get killed by a bike.
You think?
Yeah, they don't wear helmets.
No,
either.
not a lot.
How come they don't wear helmets? You got to wear them all over the country. What's this music playing now? What do we got? Is that Bob Nelson's thing?
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Hi, Bob.
Hey,
how are you?
How
Good.
you guys doing?
We got it. First of all, we want to welcome you to the show. I'm sorry it took so long doing my stuff, but I was on a rant.
No, yeah, I know. I enjoyed it, and I just want to tell you that they cut the feed a while ago, the FCC, and
You're playing polka music
the
now.
Port Authority broke into the garage and towed your car. Just so you know.
This is what makes you great.
Oh, wow.
So what have you been doing besides the obvious? I mean, we know that you're one of the great comics of all time. But
Right, well,
what have you been doing?
Right now, I'm not working. No. I just finished a tour with Gallagher. Remember Gallagher?
Yeah, Watermelons.
Yeah, I actually left the tour, and I'm
Hitting the eye with a pit, probably.
Yeah. Right now, I'm working on a television show or web show or something with a character, Jiffy Jeff Jaworski, that I do as a punch drunk fighter, and I'm also retooling my act. I love the music in the beginning of the show because I'm going to start doing my act like old school, like the way
Frankie Valli.
Alan Sherman kind of thing, Shecky Green, that kind of thing.
It's funny.
Yeah, and I'm excited because it's going to be me and a quartet, the Johnny Sax Quartet. And,
Is that right? Oh, you're serious about this?
Oh yeah. I'm going to I'm going to try to bring back the old classic comedy because I work clean.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of characters, so to have music behind my characters and do some singing and stuff, and be funny at the same time, I think would be really cool.
I love the character you're working on.
You've done everybody's show.
Oh yeah, I did the HBO Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, David Letterman, Merv Griffin. I did your show back.
See how you slumped?
I used to be famous.
No, this is good. It's great to have you here because a lot of the guys look up, the guys and women, probably Lisa Lampanelli. When I say women, she's a guy, but a lot of them look up to you. They look up to you because you're the guy that can get the laugh all the time. You just do it naturally. You and Pat Cooper, I think are.
I was one of them. Oh, Pat Cooper. I love Pat Cooper. He got mad at me once.
He gets mad at everything.
He got mad at me. I mean, really mad.
Yeah.
He was on the Howard Stern show ripping me because the club was taking a video of Pat Cooper inside the club, and then he says, what's that video for? What are you doing? And he says, this is for Bob Nelson. He wants to see the room. And I never told him to take a video of the room.
Yeah.
I just asked him what kind of room was it. So he goes, if I'm working here, he should work here. Who does he think he is? Pat Cooper's on the stage. Bob Nelson should be on the stage. And I'm trying to talk to him. You're a nobody.
Wow.
Oh, but this
so
is what he
funny.
does.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
love it.
I go out to eat with him, and this is what he does with everybody. I don't feel special.
Yeah, the waiters cower in the corner after he's done with
No, he tips well.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He does. Speaking of that, we have some cannolis today from Tony Danza's place with Karen King in Little Italy. Yeah. And we have a service that we provide. If you don't do well on the show, well, you won't walk. No, you go to Little Italy? Do you ever go down
Oh,
there?
yeah. I left that place. This is a little place called Umberto's where they serve shrimp balls. And I try to tell people, I have the shrimp balls at Umberto's. And they go, the what? I go, it's like a ball. It's this really hard ball with shrimp. And they don't believe me. I think it's the only place that serves it. It's like a fried ball of shrimp.
Well, that's where the guy got killed, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they still have the bullet holes. They haven't fixed the bullet
They
holes.
moved. But it's great to have you here, and we're going to bring some other people out. You're going to hang out with us, right?
Just hang with
So,
us.
Jay, who do we want to bring out here?
Well,
we got some music.
we
people
have
here.
a clip from his project.
Bob's thing. Oh, you love this. You think this is very funny.
I've seen it and heard it, and it's very funny. Can
This
we play
is
that?
TV?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
TV.
All right, here it is. Bob Nelson.
Is in trouble.
Jim is in trouble. Is it Big Jim? If it's Big Jim, we got to call Little Jim because he needs to know that his father's in trouble. I'll get the car right now. We'll take a ride down there.
Not Jim. You're Jim.
Oh, I'm Jim.
You're Jim.
Oh, I'm Jim?
No, you're not Jim.
No,
You're Jeff.
I'm not Jim.
No, you're Jeff.
I'm Jeff.
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 What?
No.
Excuse me. What? This guy's cold.
No. You're Jeff, but you're Jim.
Oh, the Jim.
The Jim.
Oh, what's he?
Yeah, the one in the building, right?
Yeah.
The one you've owned for 30 years. We owe a lot of money.
Bill, but we paid it last week.
Yeah, and then you got to pay it again this week.
Is it like a weekly thing?
Every week you got to pay your bills.
Your bills every week.
Every week you got to pay the
Wow,
bills.
that's tough.
That's where the shrimp balls come from.
Yeah,
That's very funny.
it's a punch drunk fighter, Jiffy Jeff Jaworski, and he's like out there.
That's great.
And I'm excited to do it because I'm a professional fighter. I had 6 professional fights, of which I lost 11. Is that kind of
You got hit in the head a lot too.
Yeah, quite a few.
It's obviously.
We have a big fight coming up again.
Yeah, what is that
boxing never goes away, really.
Yeah, who is it this
Floyd
time?
Mayweather's going to fight again.
Yeah.
You know how you know about that? Because of the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, we know about things now because of social networking. Everybody knows everybody's business, and yet nobody cares.
Yeah.
So what the hell are we worried about privacy for? Remember the phones when you used to have 4 people on a party line? I don't know if you were old enough for that one. And I mean, it's unbelievable. You would listen to someone else's stuff, and we call it. There was a word called eavesdrop.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah,
Some of those
yeah,
words are gone. Wow. But I don't know. The punch drunk fighter is a great thing for you.
Yeah, I love it. And it's old school kind of comedy. It's shot black and white.
It's almost it's Abbott and Costello.
It's Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Cool.
Well, I saw something most recently with Robert De Niro where he plays Bernie Madoff, which was very impressive because I remember him playing what's his name in the what was the Robert De Niro movie? The fighter.
Yeah. Jake LaMotta.
Right.
Jake
Raging
LaMotta.
Bull.
Raging Bull, thank you.
Raging Bull.
So who are you?
Oh, hi, it's me. Hi, Eleanor Risa.
Hello,
Oh, I know
Eleanor.
you. I
Yeah, we
remember
know who
you.
Yeah, I remember you too.
You're a star.
I'm a big star.
How did you slip in here? It must be another accident.
Why did you slip in here? Is another
It
question.
was a choice. It was an absolute
Want
choice.
some ice cream?
Oh,
No, thanks.
You're
I'm
wonderful.
driving.
You're on Broadway right now. aren't
I
you?
am. I'm doing Indecent.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fun. Indecent.
Yeah, he worked clean.
It's terrific. It's over at the
Yeah.
Court. Paula Vogel's play, Tony winner, 2 Tonys, and a wonderful cast, wonderful crew, and looks gorgeous.
I've seen you a lot.
You've seen me, but we've been around.
Yeah.
Over
And every
the
time
years.
I used to go to the theater and I would fall asleep, but not. This is not. It's an admission. Myra always said, Myra Channon, she said, Joey, come to the theater and you'll have a nice nap before you go on the air tonight at midnight. But I could remember the show. I had that recall or something. I mean, I remembered what I saw, and then I'd quote lines from it. She
It
said,
was like in your dream. It was in your dream place.
yeah, and there's a new thing now that they have with the kids who are, it's the opposite of autistic, where they actually love everybody too much. It's a wonderful thing, where there's 30,000 of them. Wow! I was just reading about that today. Wow! And they hug you too long and too much,
Sounds creepy.
Yeah, it
Like what
does.
Donald Trump does when he's shaking hands. He holds on to you forever.
I wouldn't have brought the T word up.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you want to start answering phones?
No, I don't.
Oh,
There they go.
There's a show where they do that. I know. Every show in the world is talking about all this stuff. Yeah. And then, Mike and the Mad Dog. How many Mad Dogs are there? I got to tell you, everybody's into everybody's crap. Yeah. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's a little too close.
Yeah,
But not in theater.
No.
How do you mean? In theater, you want people.
Yeah.
You want them to know. You want them to know more. And we extended our show. We were supposed to close on the 20-something of July,
Yeah.
and we were extended till August 6th. And we made an announcement every day in the theater and asked people to take out their cell phones and actually do record it and do use social media, and the show is selling out. It's rather exciting.
I had a hooker friend who used to want that.
Had?
Yeah. So it's fun to have you here because you're such a great actress.
Thank you
You
so
really
much.
are, and he's a great comic. I mean, when I say great, I'm not just over exaggerating. I like to surround myself with people who have wonderful talents like yourself and say it. I mean, sometimes we sound like I'm probably using too many superlatives, but when you have people who are as good as you are, each of you, I like saying it on the air because I want the audience to embrace that which we don't get a lot of, history.
I agree.
It's true. Nobody remembers who did what and how well it was done. And yeah.
I tell people all the time, I say, I'm very